What's going on, guys and gals? Well, figured I'd give you an update on my camera system. I've done a lot of changes to it since I did the last video on it. Well, as you can see, I actually added a DVR to this thing, and it is a Bosch 4-channel DVR. 80 gigabyte hard drive. You got right there your USB port for archiving stuff, and of course I got the box right here. I actually bought this through my work at a discounted price. Bought it about 2 weeks ago and installed it. It's a DVR 4C1081, which would be the model number. And they're not really that hard to set up either. You can see that blue thing on top there is the power supply powering all the cameras, and that's the modulator that goes to the flat screen, which I have it set up to still show the front door camera. But we'll turn on the monitor here. Give it a little bit of time. And there we go, we got our 4 channels. But yeah, I added, of course, that camera there I already had. That's the one that goes to the flat screen. Oh, that's weird. It looked like the picture was rolling through the camera here. But the other 3 I had just added. I had a bunch of old bad cameras that I restored, so yeah, there's channel 1, which I always had. That there is the driveway, channel 2. And kind of see my mailbox off in distance, so if the snowplow would happen to knock it off, well, I'll have it on tape. That's the shed where I keep the old Thunderbird. That's kind of out back of the house here. And this is kind of inside my garage facing towards the hobby room in here, which I doubt you could see that. But it's looking basically at this door back here. You can kind of see in the corner here you got your motion indicators, and what that does is that it records from 1 picture per second to 4 per second whenever that man flashes on that channel. Of course, we'll go back to our 4 channels again, and we'll go to the back. Tons of wires. And this power supply here actually came from an old A-phone system. It's actually a 3 amp. So yeah, that's way more than enough for them cameras. Of course, there's the 4 cameras going in. You got your Cat 5 right there, which I do have my computers patched into this. And there's a cable down here. That's the one actually going to the modulator to hit the flat screen. Alright, so I'll show you the cameras as we walk out through the garage here. There's the Tempon. I changed this camera out here because it's day-night. Of course, that's channel 1. Over here is a camera that's channel 2, which is looking at the driveway. And there's the camera there that actually used to be out on the porch, and I moved it into here to, of course, look at the hobby room back door there. Alright, so we'll go out the back door here. Yeah, that house behind me there is actually for sale. It's been on the market for like 8 months. Alright. There's the antenna. And that's the camera looking back of the shed, which is channel 3. So, I got something jagged on my foot. Alright, we'll go back in here. Alright, we're back. We're bad. We're nationwide. Worldwide, I should say. Well, we're here at my PC, and I'm going to show you how this software works. Now, I'm going to go to Live Viewer. See, it has like 4 separate programs to this thing. Going to click on the camera that it already senses, the DVR, I should say. Log in. Put in your password. And we are live. And there's nothing going on. Alright, so down here you can basically pick your screens. One thing I don't like is that it deactivates the other 3 cameras when you click on that first channel. So you gotta reactivate them all when you go to your 4 screens. Of course, there's your 12 screen grid, or actually 16, I'm sorry. That's for if you have like say 3 more of those DVRs in the system, and you can just put them all on one screen. And that's pretty much your motion log, showing you like what cameras did motion. It's all been channel 1 so far on this list. But anyway, we're gonna jump out of our live viewer and go to our archive player. Or I mean, our playback viewer, I'm sorry. So you go down here to log into the system, right click that, log in. Put in your password, hit OK. And we are in playback mode now, and you can see this bar here says that the hard drive is 42% full, which is the way I have it set up. It's gonna hold around a month of information. And down there, of course, is your pictures you want to see. Like I clicked on that. You got channel 1 there, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, and basically this is like your speed control down here. You set it just like 1 time, go up to 32. And that is your graph. Basically your motion graph right there. We'll go to the very end here. And we'll hit play. Alright, so we just increased the speed 16 times fast. Alright, now I got it to 32. Oh, it just went to the end. Alright, we'll go backwards. And that was me there making the video that we're currently watching. Of course, right there you can hit your pause. You can actually go frame by frame on this. And that's going forward. And over here you got your event list. It tells you what time each camera had detected motion. That's basically all that is. Alright, so you can see that we have a small version of that picture over here in the corner of the screen here. Now what this is it's a zoom control, and basically you can see we have a car kind of in the picture there. So to zoom in on it, you go to your small picture and drag the box right over the car, and bam, you got a close image of the car. Of course, if you want to zoom in on something else, drag the box over it, and there you get a close-up shot of the mailbox. But the closer you zoom in, the more distorted it gets. Whoops. And even now, you can just drag the box wherever you want on the picture. Now we're back to the car again. In this motion light here, I gotta get that replaced, or at least replace the motion anyway. You can see the lens on there is cracked, and the reason for doing that is that, say a car pulls in here at night, I got the one light flashing down here where this camera flashes, and I got that light kind of pointing where this camera is, so even at nighttime I'll get good pictures. So yeah, they probably won't sell just the motion, so I'll probably have to get the whole damn thing again at Lowe's or wherever. But Anyway, hope you enjoyed this vid. I figured I'd throw something out there for the alarm guys, the security guys, what have you. Anyway, we'll see you later and stay tuned for more. Alright, so we're back at the computer again a few hours later. So figured I'd show you a couple night shots here. Since I got the motion light turned on right now, even though the motion detector is broken, I'm gonna still have to replace it, but alright. So this is a night shot of the front door. And that's the night shot of the driveway. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed this vid, and I will bring you more later. Peace out.